Hey, what's up, Lego fans and YouTubers? This is Derek Von Doom, and I just went to the Lego store and got the last house banner for Harry Potter. So I'm caught up on all of the Harry Potter stuff, and I'll show you my three storage shelf 9 foot long Harry Potter display in just a minute here. But I'm choosing to display these because they fall apart very easily compared to the books that you could close up. Here is all of the Harry Potter new stuff that I've acquired over the last like say week or two, and I also got the Indiana Jones um with the Sean Connery figure with the plane and the car. That is so cool. I took apart all my Marvel stuff actually, which I'll show you here in a minute as well. I just want to get caught up. I haven't done a video in quite some time, and I'm really excited that I took apart all of my Marvel Legos and I got it all sorted out actually. So I'll get to that in a minute. I just wanted to show you my current status of all my Star Wars stuff and everything. I do think this camera is a little bit better. Here is my Hoth scene, but I'm actually gonna have to take all of this off just because it's not completely flat. It's the actual black shelf. But one of the biggest additions, which I'm really happy about, I got the tooth pieces and the slider piece to make the shield door from the limited edition Star Wars set. Okay, and there's like the Cloud City, and I got the Cloud Cart to fly. That's a little bit new, I guess you could say. But here is my 9 foot long Harry Potter shelf right now, and I'm gonna give you a closer look up on everything, just because there's so much just uh, details and things from movies and stuff like that. Okay, this shelf's a little bit bare, but I still do have to get the Hungarian Horntail. This is my little I'd say leaky cauldron little kind of like mock here. And it's funny, I put one of the books for Harry Potter inside of that kind of like little mock TV. And let me jump down here. I want to show you. I took apart all of the Marvel stuff, and I have it all, pretty much all of it separated. I've been doing a lot of building actually. It feels like I'm kind of overly excited about maybe doing things, and I start doing another project before I finish one. But I'll get to that a little bit later. But I want to walk through and just show you. This third shelf down hasn't really changed much. I thought about adding the house banners with these, but I just think that they look better as a banner, whereas this doesn't look as good as just a book. Like I do have the Monster Book of Monsters, which looks nice on display. But yeah, and here's my like kind of giant Iron Man Hall of Armor mock there. It would be nice to get like maybe every Iron Man like maybe ever made. Okay, and here is the Ministry of Magic, and you can see in the back there I added some more of the memories there from the Ministry of Magic with Bellatrix and Sirius Black. And this is a great set. I almost wish I would have two of them, maybe just to make it a little bit bigger. But I've been spoofing up a lot of stuff since I have a lot of extra pieces. So I want to tackle that as well. This is the burrow here. Not too much has changed. I did get the flying car with both of the Weasley brothers and Ron. I pretty much just flipped this upside down and used these action pieces from the minifigure series. Here is the 4 privet drive, and I added the just like a purple couch from one of the Harry Potter sets, just to make it more closer to the scene where Dobby drops the cake. This is the 12 Grimmauld Place, and I'm still pretty baffled by the way that they did this. I probably can't close that with one hand, but I've showed that in a video prior. But you pretty much just close the two tan parts, and the gray part goes in the middle, just like pretty seamlessly. Okay, and here is the Voldemort Goblet of Fire scene, and this is kind of cool. I got the I guess you could call them flying horses, I guess we'll call them. I can't think of the name of it right now. But here is all of the green connectable stuff here. And since I got the room of requirement, I was noticing that I couldn't really leave it like at an angle, kind of like I had. And I'm gonna zoom in here. I'm sorry. Okay, and because I have added some stuff, a lot of stuff. Like this is the actually the scene with the golden egg from Goblet of Fire, and I used the shirtless Thor from Thor: Love and Thunder. Here is which is easy to take off, is the Mirror of Erised, and I just added some fire and with Professor Coral. Okay, and that's the this is the newer room of requirement, which on the box it actually looked like the most least appealing to me. But at the end, even though the sink back here is pretty bare, it really wasn't much in that scene with Harry and the Gray Lady, and that's really a great figure to get. Now that I think about it, there's actually a set with the photographer lady. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head, but it'll come to me pretty shortly here. That's the Slug Club. I thought about maybe adding a floor, maybe for all of this stuff, maybe in like my whole collection. Actually, there is my Yule Ball that I made. I think that's really cool. This is the Chamber of Secrets, which I'm going to get more of the snake, or like I guess like the scorpion pieces, just so I can add more of those to the scene. I feel like just with the two of them, it's just a little bit too bare. And I even had like a lot of the water pieces, as you can see, just to match the doorway, the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. Okay, here's all the Yule Ball stuff, and with the Slug Club and Yule Ball stuff, I'm really glad I ended up adding it with the rest of the Harry Potter like Hogwarts ground stuff, because I kind of had that with some miscellaneous things. This is I got from the first flying lesson. I made the trophy case room with Filch. Okay, and of course you have to have the bathroom above the slide there, or you it wouldn't even be um pretty much justice, I guess. Here is the gift with purchase, and I just added like a kind of like mimicked of the chess battle in the Sorcerer's Stone. Okay, and here I'm gonna go up to the top, and I've been adding a lot of stuff here and there. I actually got this dragon to prevent from falling because I catch it out of midair or it breaks. But I used these pieces back here to kind of clip the legs, kind of like in place there. Okay, so this is the my Hungarian horntail edition that I've made. I put the Dumbledore and the two brothers in like a stand rooting, and then we had the three champions there. Okay, and this is another new one. This is from the Goblet of Fire, the Triwizard Tournament, and I got the three characters to float, like or look like they're appear to be underwater, capturing Ron and Hermione. And I also added kind of the rest of my blue plates that I did not use in the Chamber of Secrets. And not much has changed with pretty much the stuff up here. I've kind of spoofed up a couple things. I've added a lot more like kind of snow. I wonder if this is too much. I want to ask or try to get your opinion on that. But there's like the Hogsmeade, which I put with the Whomping Willow, which I just think it looks really cool with all that white there. I might as well just pretty much put the white base plates under it. And I was thinking about maybe just doing floors on like my entire collection pretty much. It's kind of crazy how my Harry Potter collection has grown since 2018. It started with the Great Hall, and you had to fit all these together, and I never really thought I would have a Hogwarts ground, so to say. And a lot of these figures here, I'm sorry if any of them fell over, but a lot of the newer characters that you see here are from the House Banners, which is cool that you could still use all of the newer figures and kind of add them to your collection. I have swapped out a lot of the Harry and Hermione just so I can have just random, like, kind of like different characters, I guess. Okay, and yeah, as you can see, like, it just like, it makes it much more appealing just to have like different characters. A lot of this is actually from the set, the chest actually, or the thing with the lock on it. Okay, and as you can see here, I've actually incorporated a lot more people to be appear to be flying that are like ghosts, or either people like flying on broomsticks for Quidditch, or I guess they kind of just did that for leisure. So I'm really pleased with that. Okay, and I've kind of amped up the forest here as well. I used that action, or that little gun piece, to make it look like the Patronus is kind of looking across at Harry here. That's a really great part from Prisoner of Azkaban, and the Whomping Willow moved in the front, and I've added a lot more like just leaf pieces and things like that. And I had just added another spider web here for the, I almost said Shelob, but for the scene with Aragog, and here is Hagrid's hut, and I just included Dobby with the cake there, and that's the newer polybag set. It also comes with a character, I think Cho Chang, which I have flying, but she spins around on this turret here. And here back here is the Quidditch stuff, and everybody is gracefully flying through the air, and that's kind of how it all started. Like pretty much just having them fly, and then I started having pretty much a ton of people flying. So I just think that just makes it so much more like appealing and adds like some more depth. I'm probably gonna continue to work on this. Like it's gonna be a growing progress. Like I said, I want to possibly add flooring and for use those big base plates. I got this big silver one actually on accident. And I'm sorry, you know what? This is the Diagon Alley. I think I might have skipped this. But I put this giant silver base plate in the middle, but I think it's actually too big. I might just do another one of the Harry Potter wall art things. Uh, I have the Gryffindor showing, as you can see. This is my start to my Gringotts. It's not going to be absolutely perfect, but I at least want some representation. I'm just really getting sick of not having a Gringotts. I feel like when they made Diagon Alley, they should have at least came out with that maybe shortly after. And like I think it's long overdue. I think that maybe it's still in production, and maybe they're not ready for it, to be honest with you, because the Lego group a lot of times has to make new pieces for things and stuff like that. Okay, and here is the Clark Kent running from like it's kind of like a bank into the telephone booth, and Superman's flying away. I actually did this so I can stand up my TV a little bit. So we have like the Superman, and then we have like Batman and Joker. And this is a really cool mock of Gotham, I guess, like tower. And this is the gargoyle I made, and I'm really happy with the way that turned out. It almost looks like UCS style. Okay, now here's my bat light. I think I might have showed this, but I turned off the light just so you could see a little bit better. The with the lighting, you might not be able to see it. You know what? I might be blocking it. Okay. Okay, you can, yeah, when it's completely dark, you can see that much better. So, at another later time, I will try to show that a little bit better. But I've added a lot of these characters and pieces up at the top of the, here, let me zoom in here a little bit. These are like kind of like the advent calendar stuff. Up at the top, I kind of spread them out. I think it looks nicer up here. And I also did that with the Avengers Endgame figures, and also the first CMF figures from Marvel. So that's that stuff up here. Okay, and another thing that I'm still in the progress of trying to finish is the Shire from The Hobbit, actually. And I'm not using the same exact green color scheme. And like obviously, like the flowers, like maybe different colors. They're pretty close, but I don't have all of the pieces exactly. Like say like the door and even the windows are just different colors, but it's the same piece. I'm actually probably going to have to use pick a brick for just getting the right slanted pieces, and just to kind of finish what I've done so far. I think I'm pretty much on like the second process, but I mean, if you figured the door was a little bit tricky, I had to rig this a little bit to since it wasn't flat right here with most of the pieces, I had to use those tiles around like the side, so it actually worked out pretty good. And even in the condition that it's in, like you could see it on the camera, it just pops with vibrancy. And like I'll definitely be able to get this done. But this one, along with the the Hoth, the shield door, was like one of the biggest things that I wanted to just either buy or build from bricks. Here's my Lego Rivendell, and this set is so incredibly beautiful. Like honestly, you can find yourself just kind of staring at it. But really, like just getting all of the Fellowship of the Ring figures was such a big draw for this. So that will probably conclude my video. If you want to let me know, are you gonna display these, or are you gonna open them up and show the inside of the banners for the four house books? And thank you for watching, and have a great day. And feel free to subscribe and comment.